English. The two new friends walked into George's house, made some sandwiches, and got right to work. George and Harold knew it was up to them to put a stop to keeper crabs. The terror, so they made a long list of keepers, strength, and weakness to get a better understanding of their mortal enemy. After a few minutes, Harold began to feel discouraged. "This is terrible," said Harold. "Keeper Crab has so many strengths. I can only think of one weakness." "What's that?" asked George. "Well, he's kind of dumb," said Harold. George smiled and wrote down kinda dumb under weakness. "That's all we need," said George. The next day at school, Harold stuck close to George, and two boys spent their very free moments spying on Keeper and gathering as much information as they could about their enemy. They wrote down Keeper's locker number and the type of padlock he used. They took note of Keeper's schedule and paid special attention to what he normally did between classes. They took measurements and even stayed after school to spy on Keepers. Once during practice, by the end of the week, George and Harold knew Keeper's schedule better than Keeper knew it. Keeper Crab was a creature of habit. Every day he did the exact same thing, the exact same times at the end of the very school day. Keeper would go to his locker and unlock his heavy, dusty padlock. With a key he kept on a thick metal chain around his neck. Keeper would place his padlock on top of his locker, open the locker door next. Keeper would empty his pockets, putting his valuables inside the locker. His cell phone always went on top shelf, and the money he stole from the kindergartens will always get crammed into a duffel bag at the bottom of the locker. Finally, Keeper would grab his padlock from the top of the locker, put it back on the door, and click it shut and to lock it. After rehearsing practice, Keeper would go back to his locker and unlock it the very same way. He released his call phone, grabbed his